Dr. K. As we go to week 7, it should be called. Look at the week 7. Talks about what league. And you're going to two sides will help you for your find and be able to post. Then critical thinking just kind of give me being able to talk for in particular versus Scott by some institution. I need to go put can an issue next 11 for genetic grades accordingly. You know your think and your seek assignments are due this coming Wednesday, October the 5th, both worth 10 and 5 points respectively. Your due and reflects. Your due is worth a total of 15 points. It's due Saturday, 10 o'clock, next Saturday. I'll be on vacation, but I'll have access to my internet, so I'll be checking on you. So get that done. Use all 7 of the critical thinking papers. Then the reflect comment is due next Sunday, October the 9th, worth 5 points. As well as your mid-course evaluation, considered an extra credit. So you don't have to do it, just nice if you did. And that's a couple of series of questions. I'll review it for you. It's worth 5 points for, hopefully if I got the numbers correct, it's a total of 40 points this week. So that is the short portion. If you want to just kind of go back and take a look at some of the activities. If you notice, I'm stopped calling it quiz. I'm going to call it a survey. It's just worth extra credit. So if you start off with this one immediately. You should be able to get some points there. Then you can do the think. That has a link to the updated article. Kind of briefly talking about what I'm looking for you to do. And follow the instructions. Here's the rubric. And then you can start adding your comments after you do the review of the article. Pick a side. For the seek, typically the same thing. You're going to look for an article, reference, video, something, and you're going to post it up and summarize it. Next, of course, would be the do. The do is standard. You're going to answer the 7 questions. Again, if I can encourage you, when you're completing your work, don't just answer the questions. You should probably number them in order to help me identify your responses appropriately. So if you're doing like 1A, 2B, 2C, indicate that accordingly so it'll be easy for me to follow. And here the questions are for you again. Let's see. Oh, again, that's a separate document. Remember, use a Word file, .dox, .doc, or .docx. Use a text, RFT, save as a PDF. Those are things that I can read. I can't read some of the other WordPerfect files, for instance. So if you've got that, try to update it or save it as something a little simpler. Then, of course, you reflect. Reflect comments is always 100 words or less. One quick thing about the survey. You survey for the pre-survey, you have until this Wednesday at noon. It's always going to be consistent like that. I want to get your thoughts about it before you really go in to do the work. So I'm always going to kind of cut it off. And then the post-survey, much like the reflect, that opens up Friday after 5 o'clock, I think. So by then, if you've done most of the work throughout the week, or you started, then you can start making your reflection and your post-survey comments about what you think after you've done your research towards the end of the week. This stays open from Friday, I think 5 p.m., and it stays up to Sunday at midnight. And of course, the last, but certainly not least, is the new section, the evaluate. Just want you to kind of read some of the questions, and please give me some feedback. Keep it constructive. And also keep it about 200 to 300 words. You don't have to write a lot. These are questions. You don't have to answer each of the questions. Just kind of use them as your guideline if you'd like to give me some feedback in order to help me assist you. And I think the way that the reflect and the evaluates are set up is that you can't necessarily see everyone else's comments, so you have to make your own comments first. And then you can, after you submit your comments, then the other comments may be available to you. If you wish to read them, you are not required to respond to them. So that is it for this week. I'm your instructor, KG Smith. I've been checking out on you, as usual, online, folks. You guys are on point, always getting a lot of good work in. My hybrid students, as a reminder, we have class this upcoming week, so I'll see you on the 5th in class. I need for you to catch up and do your work, as usual. You know me. That's everyone. I'm signing off. Have a great week, and be productive, and I'll see you online for the Critical Thinking course. Take care.